Hi everybody, I'm Brian Professor B. Davis here. Welcome to your San Francisco 49ers postgame recap on Niners Radio. Well, the Niners, after their bye week, they start the second half of their schedule, condensed of their schedule, Sunday afternoon of this final weekday of this Thanksgiving holiday weekend, 3-day weekend. The Niners defeating the Los Angeles Rams in their first ever visit down at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood Sunday afternoon, winning by a score of 23-20. Once again, Robbie Gould was solid gold, hitting a game-winning 46-yard field goal as time expired. Just like last year, he did the same thing to beat the Rams to eliminate them from the playoff race of the NFC last year in the season's next to last game with his game-winning field goal. He did it again, once again, on Sunday afternoon. Let's get a recap of the game. We got a lot of big heroes in this game on Sunday. In the first quarter, the Rams got on the board on a Matt Gay's 48-yard field goal. That put the Rams up 3-0. Then the Niners got their first touchdown of the game when Raheem Mostert, an 8-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good. The Niners led 7-3. Then the second quarter, Robbie Gould, no team scored any points. Robbie Gould missed a 50-yard field goal to end the first half. It was still 7-3 San Francisco. But then the second half, third quarter, Rams got the ball first to start the second half. It was Javon Kinlaw's 27-yard pick six interception returned for a touchdown, his first career interception. And then after the PAT, they extended San Francisco's lead to 14-3. Then Robbie Gould added another 46-yard field goal that extended the lead for San Francisco 17-3. But then the Rams exploded, ended up scoring 17 unanswered points. They got another field goal by Matt Gay. Then it was Tyrone Hill had a 20-yard fumble return touchdown, and it cut the San Francisco lead to only a 4-point game. Then it was Cam Akers' 1-yard touchdown run after a big run, and the Rams led 20-17. Then Robbie Gould hit a 44-yard field goal and to tie the game at 20-20. The Niners, after the Rams punt the ball back to San Francisco, the Niners marched down the field, and they got a game-winning field goal by Robbie Gould. Originally was a 47-yard field goal, but then Jalen Ramsey was flagged offsides on the potential kick for the game-winning 47 yards. So as the Rams were penalized 5 more yards. It gave the Niners a better shot as Gould hits a 42-yard field goal as time expires. The Niners won it 23-20 in a must-win game. Let's recap the game itself. Niners 17 first downs to the Rams 14. There were 3 out of 14 on third downs to the Rams 4 out of 13. Fourth down, the Niners were 1 for 1. The Rams did not challenge a fourth down. Niners outgained the Rams 348 total net yards to the Rams 308. 234 yards passing to the Rams 182. 14 rushing yards for the Niners to the Rams 126. Total plays, Niners 70 to the Rams 61. The Niners had 3 turnovers. Rams had 4. The fourth, that big turnover with Kinlaw's pick six interception was the difference in the Niners win. The Niners were flagged 5 times for 40 yards. The Rams were only flagged 3 times for 27 yards. Niners won the time of possession, 34 minutes and 3 seconds to the Rams, 25 minutes and 57 seconds. Final stats of the game. Nick Mullins, 24 out of 35, 253 yards, no touchdown passes, a 77.4 quarterback rating. Raheem Mostert, 16 carries for 43 yards, averaging 2.7 yards and a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a career day, 11 catches for 134 yards, averaging 12.2 yards a catch. They are all career highs. The former Cal quarterback, Novato native Jared Goff, 19 out of 31, 198 yards, a 52.9 quarterback rating. Cam Akers, 9 carries, 84 yards, 1 touchdown, averaging 9.3 yards. Robert Woods, 7 receptions for 80 yards, average 11.4 yards. And Cooper Kupp, 2 catches for 41 yards, averaging 20.5 yards. So that was a big win for the Niners. With the win, the Niners improved their record to 5-6, while the Rams dropped their record to 7-4. You look at now at the NFC West standings, the Niners are now, with that victory, coupled with the Arizona Cardinals loss to the New England Patriots on Sunday, 20-17 up at Foxborough. The Niners are only 1 game behind Arizona for a spot for the final spot in the wild card in the NFC. While the Rams dropped to 7-4, the Rams now move out of first place in the NFC West. The Seahawks are back in it with a half game. They will, of course, play the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Football on Monday night in Philadelphia as we're doing this taping. Now, the next game coming up for San Francisco coming up will be 1 week from tomorrow night. The Niners will be back. Of course, you missed the news in case you missed it. Late Saturday night, the Niners will, an ordinance by the City of County Santa Clara, due to the pandemic, the Niners will not be allowed to play there or practice at Levi Stadium or at their facilities in Santa Clara. We don't know where the Niners are going to be playing their home games. Speculation, they could be going to Arizona, playing either at State Farm Stadium in Glendale or at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe. We don't know yet. We will get more information on this as it develops. But they'll have a game against the Buffalo Bills 1 week from tomorrow night. Niners at home will be the home team the next 2 games. The kickoff time will be at 5:15 is the kickoff. The game will be seen on ESPN locally in the Bay Area, on KGO ABC7 in the Bay Area. And then 1 week and then after this, then 2 weeks from tomorrow, the Niners will have another home game against the Washington Redskins. Will be on the road as the acting home team. Like I said again, Santa Clara has had higher cases of the COVID-19 and will be forced for the 49ers to play out of the Bay Area, 150-mile radius. And they will be playing at least their next 2 games when this restriction is in effect. Their final home game, if they do play that final home game at the Mecca, will be on January the 3rd. That will be the regular season finale against the Seahawks. But for now, the Niners will be playing at least their next 2 scheduled home games away from Levi Stadium at the Mecca. So the kickoff time for next Monday night, the Niners will be back into interconference play against the Buffalo Bills. The Niners are 2-1 versus the AFC East this year. It's a 5:15 kickoff. Game will be on ESPN. Locally will be on ABC7. And then on the Niners flagship station, KBR 680, 104.5 FM and 107.7 FM. Greg Papa, Tim Ryan with the play-by-play. And Niner fans, because the Niners scored 2 touchdowns today on Sunday, means you get a free Jumbo Jack with a purchase, a free Jumbo Jack burger with purchase of a large drink the day after the game. Visit your San Francisco Bay Area participating Jack in the Box restaurants the day after the game. Fill the hunger. Visit Jack in the Box. Once again, and a reminder, Niners Radio with Brian Bauer and Dina Howard recapping of this thrilling win on Sunday will be Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Niners Radio. Latest news on 49ers and so much more, go to 49ers.com. Once again, the final score on Sunday, Niners defeating the Los Angeles Rams against the top-ranked defense in all of football. They defeat the Rams by a score of 23-20. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis, and so long. You've been watching San Francisco 49ers postgame recap on Niners Radio. Niners Radio is an association with the Arena Sportsnet Bay Area. 49ers football, faithful of the Bay. Go Niners!